We announce these players.
It's all yours, Devakon.
Thank you very much. Starting down in the bottom left position as the purple Protoss player. Spawning for Team Oxygen, we have Zakun. And spawning in the top right position of Neoplanet S, spawning as the green Protoss player for Team StarCraft Gaming, we have Sirush. Oh yes, we do.
Is that me or Shirish thinking about doing a 4-gate already?
Oh. Maybe. Bit of the mind games going on already. Better than the 4-gate era. Going to go for a 4-game himself. We'll have to see though. Both players.
Do you reckon they might open Stargate, like, rather than?
Well, obviously Stargate right now is the most standard PvP. Because of all the new units in Heart of the Swarm, it's just really strong. It allows for so many different things to do. So I suspect from both players, seeing as these players, you know, they're both of Diamond League quality. So I suspect we'll see Stargate from both of these players. We'll see they're playing a lot. They'll probably be playing a lot of games. Each of them, they'll know what is the best build. So, I mean, from my point of view, I always go Stargate, but they might have something else in store. We'll have to see.
Yes, we have to see. But we've got the next 5 minutes to debate that, we have.
We do indeed. Until that Cyber Core comes up, this game will be exactly the same. Gas now going down for Sirish and Gas going down for Zakun at exactly the same time.
But Sirish has taken 2 though, so he's going something more gas heavy. But the question is,
looking to obviously tech much more fast, going for that very fast second gas. In fact, 4th second pylon even went down. So
I wouldn't be surprised if he was going, straight to air. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
And I think Zach's purple. I'm going to call him purple because I can't pronounce his name. But I reckon he might be going gateway units.
May very well be. Still hasn't taken the second gas. We usually see it about this point when the cybernetic score goes down. We'll have to see if he goes for that usual timing, or maybe he will be going for something a bit more gateway orientated, like a 4-gate. I'm actually just going to have to leave you for 1 second because I need to deal with something. BRB.
Okay, Rakon, sorry about that. Rakon's going to have to disappear for a second, and you guys are going to have to put up with me for the next few minutes, which I know you guys are all going to suffer and painfully hate, but nevertheless, you're going to have to put up with it either way. So now, the cybernetic score is nearly done for the purple, and at the top right, we've got lovely Shirish, who's nearly done as well. Oh, we've got Zealots, Warp Gate on the way for Zakom. So it looks like he's going to be doing what I thought he was going to do and go more gateway units. It doesn't look like we're having any Stargate play from either players for some. It doesn't look like. But sorry about that. It looks like Rockon's going to have to be going for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to have to be casting this whole game by myself, and I can't tell you one thing only. I can't wait to kill my voice. Okay, we've got probes going around the goal. I don't know why they'll be scouting the goal, because no one ever takes the goal, because everyone's chicken. Hey, look, we've got a Stargate on the way. It's from the player I really did not think he was going to go Stargate. Maybe that's the idea behind the fact he only took 1 gas at the start, and when the scout came around he only saw 1 gas, which meant he thought he might not be going anything gas heavy. So with a 2 gas now, he might be trying to get an Orca out. But it looks like Shirish is, it's got a Twilight Shrine, so be unsure what he could be going right now. Oh, we got a Dark Shrine. I didn't want to call it, just in case I was going to be wrong. So it looks like we got a Dark Shrine for Shirish, so he might be DT rushing. He's got his probe already out to put his proxy pylon down, but it doesn't look like Purple's going to have any sentries to force field us out. Not alone, he doesn't even know it's coming. So this could actually be all over, but this isn't. But we have Phoenix as well, so we've got no Oracle, so that means no detection. So that DT could potentially just end the game right here and then. Okay, the final scout for Shirish is going in before he fully commits into this attack. And he likes what he sees. He sees nothing which will upset him. And we've got a second Phoenix on the way, which is going to be even a bit more of a painful now. He really needs to get an Oracle out, but the thing is, he doesn't know that he's got a Dark Shrine, so we've got some Stalkers walking around the edge of the map very gradually. Oh, God! Greedy Zakom. He's going for a second base, which I think this is game over for him now, unless he magically knows exactly what's going on. Oh, wait a sec, we've got a Phoenix going this way, so we got Stalkers. The Phoenixes may see this. No, they do not. Wait a sec. No, we've got Dark Shrine warping in. No, he doesn't see the DTs. Oh god, this is going to be devastating for Zakom here. And this game is lagging like anything. So we've got a DT ripping it up. This DT needs to get into his main, he does. He needs to get in there and take out that Stargate before he has any sort of chance against Oracle out. Okay, it looks like he's going to go for the probe line, which still can do a heavy amount of damage. But over here we've got two nice micro from Shurus. Not really nice micro because it's getting picked up by Zaka. But the two Zealots trying to chase this one Stalker down. Meanwhile, this DT is ripping it up in Zakom's base. We've got more Stalkers warping in to try and deal with these Phoenixes. But I don't think he needs to worry too much about them. He's already done to his mineral line back here. It's a bit unfortunate for him. But we've got an Oracle on the way now. But does Shurus know that is coming? And he needs to be taking the Stargate to prevent any sort of detection. Then again, so many workers dead already, I don't think it really matters anymore. So we've got nothing going on apart from this is out, it looks like. Looks like Zakom's going to do everything he can to try and wiggle himself back in the game. But this DT is saying, no you're not, I'm going to kill everything last of yours. And Zakom is still trying to defend his base with what little he's got. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate for Zakom. He's got his Orca, he's already used his energy up on it, so that means he doesn't know what that DT is, and that's a complete waste. These Stalkers are doing some nice free kills here. They could come down here and kill the 3 probes down here, but it doesn't look like they're not going to want to. And do they? Yes or no? He should be. Another probe's going to go down. Tell the truth, I don't know why he's still in the game at the moment. Because after 29 workers dead to 1, you can't know where this has gone. And like my friend said on my stream, welcome to Diamond League, man. Guys, that's a nice GG. It was a very one-sided game, I have to say. It's more the fact that Zanga didn't see the Dark Shrine going down, and he went fairly greedy for a second base. He had no detection, and not to mention he should have cancelled that Phoenix to get that Oracle out slightly quicker so he'd prevent that damage. And also, I think Shurus should have gone for the Stargate to prevent any Oracles getting out in the first place. So, either way, still a GG from both players there. Both Platinum and Diamond level, so, you know, they're not masters yet, but once they get those things nailed down, they sure will be. But the question is, who's going to be playing next? And it looks like Zakom is saying he played horrible, which I'm going to have to concur and agree with him here. Thank you, Sparks. I enjoy you so much. Please join me. Dun 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 dun. Come on, Sparky, get in there. Play me. Who's Jimaliga? So we've got 24 people viewing the stream. This is a fairly nice. Hello, Sparks. How you doing?
Hello.
Looks like Rockland had a bugger off for his dinner.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm replacing him right now.
Thank
you.
you.
For second game. I think he will be back for the third game.
Never know.
So let's just see who will be the next player of Oxygen.
Good point. It's a bit unfortunate the last game was.
Yeah, it was super close. Like, well, I mean,
super close. That was completely one-sided.
The proxy pylon scout was super close. The Phoenixes flew right past it. It was so, yeah.
Everything was so close, man. But all because of that, it was completely one-sided because he didn't see it.
Yeah, there was nothing he could do really.
But I still think he should have cancelled that Phoenix and got that Oracle out as soon as he saw that DT in his base.
He didn't notice a DT in his mineral line for a long time. He should have pulled it to pulled all his probes to his natural. But yeah, of course, this is Diamond League, so nobody plays perfect.
Very true, my friend. Okay.
Oh, I'm already in game.
So who we got playing for Oxygen now? God, I'm really bad with pronouncing names here.
Architect AM.
He's got a very good win-loss ratio, he has. And he's got 64% win against Protoss, so...
Dodo.
Yeah, Dodo wants to cast with me. That'd be quite interesting, a tri-cast.
So Architect, I'm just gonna call him Architect. He seems to be a mid-high-ish diamond Zerg. He ended in diamond 3 times, so he's solid Zerg.
Yeah.
Solid diamond, I mean. Yeah, my voice is okay for this.
Yeah, you're fine. I've been trying to get that ready for the last 30 minutes. I was after last time's shocking performance. I didn't want to repeat it.
So we're gonna play on Whirlwind.
Yes. The question is where they're going to spawn. Are they going to spawn close to each other? Going to spawn opposite sides of the map? You never know.
I'm gonna predict on a map as big as Whirlwind that the Zerg's gonna go fast 3 base.
You really reckon he might be that greedy?
I think so.
Okay.
It's just a guess.
In the top right.
Do the intros?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm going to try and pronounce the top right guy, but the top right guy for representing Oxygen, we got the Architectament. I don't think I pronounced that right, but hey, neither how. Sparks is laughing at me. In the bottom right corner for StarCraft Gaming, we got the Sevush. God, my pronunciation is rubbish. What do you think on that, Sparks?
Yeah, it's pretty rubbish, but
Thank you.
Nah, it's okay, man.
It's not like I'm getting paid for this, so.
It's a charity.
Exactly. I give and give. Oh, we already know what Sevush is doing, don't we?
Well, yeah, he's going for a Forge Fast Expand. It's just seeing if he goes for Nexus first or Forge first.
Yes.
He's already scouting in the wrong direction, so he might be doing Forge first to be safe. Because of course he can't know if any early pressure is coming from the Zerg player right now.
I just have thrown this out. So since this pro's most likely going to scout the last base last, so do you reckon if the Zerg did early pressure, do you reckon he might actually beat the pro before he can actually have any time to react to it?
Beat the probe?
Yes.
I mean,
basically he's already set up for his rush. Would he have enough time to react to it? Because this is a fairly big map. This is.
Maybe, but as we see, the Zerg's going for a hatch first, so.
Yeah, so it's not. That's not happening.
Is safe regardless.
Yeah.
And he's going Forge first, so it would be fine anyways.
It's very standard play from both players at the moment.
Yeah, indeed.
So, you already made your predictions. My predictions are probably going to be fairly the same. But mid game, late game, do you reckon we could see mutas on the field? Because most Protosses do hate mutas, especially Dodo.
Yeah, mutas are really annoying. Well, that's my personal opinion, as many Protoss players share that opinion. But yeah, it might very well be mutas. I think for late game, mutas aren't really. Well, it depends what Sirish is doing. If he's going for Sky Toss, I don't think mutas will be the answer, because yeah, Sky Toss is really good, especially in late game.
Personally, I think mutas against Protoss does not normally end well. It normally starts off very well, and if you don't deal enough damage for that first couple of waves, it kind of a bit of a pain to actually win the game from there.
Well, the thing is, if you, as a Protoss, if you don't open Stargate and the Zerg goes mutas, you're pretty, yeah, you're in a narrow situation, because you don't have like really viable what's the word? Like units that can keep up with the mutas. The mutas can just fly in your main.
I completely understand you. And you're basically completely boxed in. You are, and you have the only way you can actually move out is if you build defences at your base, and that's a waste of minerals. That is. So
the mutas can really contain you.
Exactly.
So, and then I mean, you can't do anything against the Zerg because the mutas will keep harassing your base.
Exactly. Very good point, my friend. So we got a third base coming down for the Zerg.
Yeah, indeed. I think it's a bit more late than it should be. But
he went for a spawning pool, so that's around about on time. Because I'd say you get a lot more beneficial going for a free basis, But the problem is, if a Protoss, fakes fast for expand, puts it down, but he's really going heavy gateway units and stuff behind it, it kind of can lead you into a false sense of security. So it's fairly, it's like safe play. It is, but
I don't like this. But yeah, go on.
I was going to say a fairly safe play from a Zerg can normally end up in a dangerous play. What I mean by that is that sometimes if you go for a lot more heavy macro, you might be more dangerously open for like the first few minutes of it, but after that save point's gone, you're a lot more stronger than you would have been if you went for this sort of opening. So,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true, yes.
it's a bit of a flip the coin in this situation. Do you go for a bit more safe so you're more defensive against a rush, or do you flip the coin and say I want to be a bit more stronger later game on you, so I always have the advantage from there on?
Yeah. We do see a Stargate coming out, so that's good news for the toss.
Yes.
I don't know what tech a Desert player will go for, Architect, but in any way possible, Stargate openings are really good. I just don't like this cannon placement of Sirish at his wall, because any Zergling can poke at, I believe, the pylon, maybe even the cybernetics core. I'm not too sure about that. I think the cannon should be more in the middle, where it can reach the entire wall. So there can be any annoying pickings going on, or
somewhere in between, like the cybernetics core and the gateway.
Yeah, exactly. It could be just like if he had a zealot in his hole, which he doesn't have right now, which is kind of dangerous. Yeah, and it could be really messy, because if he doesn't have it on the hold position, the zealot could move out, and then lots of Zerglings could stream in. All that stuff can happen.
Or he's come victim to the latest patch of the F2 button and accidentally selects all units.
Ooh, Sirius is supply blocked. That's bad. He's making 2 pylons though.
Yeah.
But still, this costs valuable time.
Well, it's not like Terran at the end of the day, where your production is completely stopped. You can at least just warp a whole lot of stuff in and get out of the way.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more Terran.
So we see that he was poking in with a zealot and a stalker.
Just trying to get free damage off. Tell the truth, this just should have done maybe a bit more damage, but since he doesn't have speed yet. But, you know. It's
he scouted the 3rd base, so that was good.
So we got Robotics Core and a Stargate. So it's Phoenix? Do you reckon this Stargate here was just a precaution in case he went muter?
No. If you open Stargate, you will always get 4 or more Phoenix to pick off Overlords and harass the mineral line of the Zerg.
Okay.
I mean, even if the Zerg has spore crawlers, you can always like pick 1 probe of gas, drone, or maybe a queen out on the map.
I can tell you one thing, that's nothing more annoying as a Zerg player, seeing these Phoenixes going around picking up your queens. But it looks like the Zerg player's noticed the Phoenixes and he's getting the Spore Crawler's Dam already in position. So, but he could still lose a queen though, because have you noticed that his queens are not always by his spores?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There are lots of spores. There are 2 spore crawlers at his natural, there are 2 at his main, and 2 at his 3rd. So he's quite safe against.
Yeah, quite safe.
The Phoenix are just keeping the Zerg a bit on his toes right now.
But one thing I'm a bit curious about, the Zergs took a 4th base, so it's going really macro orientated here he is.
Yeah, he also has his infestation pit. It's gonna be most likely for Swarm Host. I can't imagine him going to a Hive already. It would be really, really quickly.
It would be quite funny to see Mass Ultra, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it could be. It can be good versus Toss. Don't get me wrong. And there's an observer flying in right now for Sirius. He needs to watch out though, because he's flying right into a spore crawler, and he didn't see too much. He only saw the natural. But
oh dear, he's got to move that Phoenix, or he's going to lose that Phoenix.
Oh yeah, he has to. He lost his hotkeys of a Phoenix. There's only 1 Phoenix hotkeyed, so he might be. Yeah, it could be a hotkeys error right there.
It's sometimes the advantage of the select all button. You don't accidentally forget to hotkey units.
Is it me, or is his 3rd base slightly misplaced?
It looks it, but I think it's slightly more closer to the bottom minerals, so I think it's about the same, a good position.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I really think it's misplaced for like one set of.
I think it's too far right.
Yeah.
No, not right, but down. If you turn it around, you can actually see that it's a bit more close to the. I think it's correctly placed. I think it's just a strange mineral positioning.
Okay. No, I don't play on Whirlwind as much, so I can't really tell.
Yeah,
Sirius is going for Colossus, which is good against Swarm Host.
Not to mention Hydras.
Yeah, it's also good against Hydras, of course. He's not getting any Swarm Hosts. I'm curious why he got the infestation pit.
He's got a hive, so
oh yeah.
this could be quite interesting. I'm thinking he might go Hydra Ling with a bit of I don't want to say it, but what is it? Viper.
Yeah, I think Hydra Roach rather. The Hydra Roach Vipers. That's really popular ZVP composition.
Yes.
Yeah, that Nexus is off-placed.
Oh well. It's sometimes just doing a rush, don't you?
A small circling run by.
Oh yeah, and he's running even more probes into it. So more Lings will get some nice free kills.
Yeah.
Ooh, but the Colossus makes mincemeat of what's left of him. But we've still got 2 Lings just killing a few more probes off. Everyone hates that when you think all the Lings are gone, but he actually left a couple in there just to pick off what's left.
Yeah, I think he should wall off his third, like at the rocks, and leave the other space open, or maybe narrow it a bit. I don't know how many gateways he has at the moment. Let me count. I see 6. Oh wait, there's a building staff, of course.
Yes, I'm trying to find that one. I forgot what hotkey that one is.
I don't
Structures.
see it
It's T. So
okay.
we've got 6 warp gates.
Yeah,
Is 6 warp gates enough? Because it doesn't sound enough.
No. It needs like 12 to 15 on 3 base.
We've got quite a nice bank for the Protoss building up here, which is not normally good for a Protoss to be building such a big bank like this. So
No, it's not good, especially if you don't have as much production, because you can only warp in 6 units from a gateway if he needs reinforcements, and he would still have a big bank, so he's really missing out on that. There hasn't been any harassment really from either player. They've been able to sit back, macro up, create armies.
But a very gentleman game.
Yeah.
Ooh, got Overlord speed. I like Overlord speed.
Zerg already has +3 attack, and chitinous plating. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Ultralisk on the way.
You can always see where this is going, can't you?
That's scary.
No, what's scary is when the Protoss has only got 1-1.
That too.
So
yeah, he should have 2 robos. Maybe mix in a few void rays.
he should have a lot more of everything. He's even took a 4th base because he doesn't know what to do with all the extra minerals he's got.
Echoing?
Echoing? What? Do you have any idea what that means? 'Cause I don't know what he means by I'm echoing.
I don't know either.
Oh, look, he's got 1,500 minerals in the bank. He really should get some more gateways down.
Yeah, definitely.
At least,
Still has only 6. I don't think he notices though, because he wasn't in a position where he had to produce a lot of units quickly.
no, the Ultra's going in. The Vipers are running into the Stalkers to get killed. Don't ask me why. The Ultras are chasing down what's left of the Stalkers. The Hydras with nice Hydra speed. Oh, we got a nice yank there. That Colossus got nice picked off there. And we've got a probe running away for his life. The Vipers are running into their death once again. We've got...
Nice storm.
It's alright, Storm. We've got about 3 Hydras. See, most of his units were fairly spread out. But he's killed a fair amount of his Ultras off there, so...
Yeah, but I mean, Suresh can't. Look, he's making all those gateways at his 3rd base right now because he notices he doesn't have.
He can't spend it. These Hydras are dealing a lot of damage here. The Stalkers are trying to do their best with the micro. Does he have enough energy for a storm? No, he does not. Oh, that's a GG. It's over.
The win for Architect.
I just felt like that Shirish's macro skills kind of went down the tubes as the game went later on.
Yeah, it was. He didn't have enough production to reinforce his army with for defenses. He only had 6 gateways, and when he noticed that, he made a lot of gateways because he was like, "Oh, damn, I don't have gateways."
So, very nice play from both players, though. In the end of the day, especially I really like the Zerg play there. I really do love Vipers. A bit unfortunate for the Vipers though. We just charged him right on top of the Stalkers to get killed. So.
Yeah, it's pretty. You need to watch out with your Vipers because they can die pretty quickly like that. But I think I think I'm gonna play the next game, so I
Okay.
have to quit casting for now.
You have to get Dodo in here then.
Dodo, does he want to cast?
He said he said he wanted to cast quite a while ago. Damn, I want to come to cast. Hello, Dodo.
Okay,
I'm
Dodo's
here.
gonna cast. Oh, okay. Good luck casting.
Thank you.
What? Sorry?
Good luck casting.
Am I casting? Okay. Yeah.
You said you wanted to. You messaged me.
Yes. Yes.
What's going on?
Oh, okay. Now I'm free. Yes. No more
Well
work
done.
for me.
What's going on?
Bye.
User left your channel.
Wait, what?
Ah, you went. We had to bring another co-caster in for the next game we did. You missed a
Yes.
You've missed a very
Yes.
one-sided game you did there.
I was watching the stream, so I got the gist of it.
Yeah. Put it this way, but bit of bad micro from both players, but at the same time the macro player was a bit down the tubes for... Oh, who's his name? Shirish. Sovish. Okay, have you got invited to the game?
I have not just yet, actually.
Okay, I suggested you. And you should be getting joined any second.
Okay.
Okay, you got an invite now, and you should be joining.
Indeed.
Oh dear, I'm getting told that I should lower down my quality because apparently it's laggy for people with lower internet speeds.
Yeah, there is a little bit of lag going on right now.
Okay, I'll decrease it a bit for some of the players, okay?